Hello, I am Jesse Fosnough, and I joined the Gulf Shores International Airport as Airport Director in December of 2024. Today, I'm going to answer some frequently asked questions about the Gulf Shores International Airport. One of the things that often gets asked to me is, what does Allegiant see in Gulf Shores? And it's no secret to anyone here what we know is so amazing in the 32 miles of beach that we have that are so awesome. What they really see is a community that is partnering with them, that wants to grow with them. And so they see high potential in this market. One of the things that can be comparable to this is what they've done in Destin. There's only so many beach destinations along the coast, and they have effectively really grown out Destin extremely well. And that started with 7 cities when they first started. And now they're at 31 plus destinations. So really, they can grow a market very quickly, but also more importantly than that, we can grow it really sustainably and as we grow, the terminal can grow. It's a great fit, and that's what Allegiant sees in Gulf Shores. So the question often gets asked, will there be more airlines coming soon? And my answer to that is, I'm talking to all of them. When an airline enters a market, other airlines take notice. And right now, I'm talking to several other ones, but more importantly than that, we want to make the service that we have highly successful. And the way that you can help us do that is by using the air service. So right now, you might be looking at that route map saying, I don't want to go to that city, or that city, what's there to do? And I encourage you to go check it out. And the reason I can say that is because when fares are as inexpensive as they are on Allegiant Air, you can often go much cheaper to some of these destinations than you can in-state some places. And it really can make a weekend getaway very affordable, and I'd encourage any residents to go take a look at that. But the answer is, I'm talking to all the airlines, and they're very interested right now. Tickets are selling right now on AllegiantAir.com, and you can buy those up through August of 2025. Don't be alarmed, however, schedules get released in about 6-month increments, so I would expect at some point in the spring here, we'll see a fall schedule go on, and those you'll be able to book into the fall and early winter at that time. So one of the things that's really interesting about Gulf Shores International Airport is that we have 2 airport codes. The question sometimes comes up, is it JKA or GUF? I've seen it in both places. And the answer is, they're both correct. JKA is the FAA identifier. So if you're a pilot flying in, that's the code you're gonna see. When they're looking at their navigational charts and their different instruments, that's what they'll see. The GUF, or GUF as I call it, is the IATA code, and that's what passengers see when they're booking tickets online. So if you ever see it, sometimes they'll put both codes next to each other, but those are different types of systems that use those, so that's why we have 2 different codes. I embrace both of them, so that's it. So the question often gets asked, won't this just mean more aircraft noise? And I'm here to tell you the exact opposite is true. This is going to mean less aircraft noise. These aircraft, while they are large, they're 186 passenger narrow body A320 aircraft. They're large aircraft. They actually use high bypass engines that meet very strict noise standards. So we could actually expect less noise than we have right now. We're effectively taking many aircraft out of the air and putting them on one plane. So as opposed to having 186 single passenger aircraft, you now have one plane that has 186 passengers on it, and it's quieter. So it is by no means adding to additional aircraft noise. The destinations were selected in a number of different ways. Number one, when we meet with the airlines, we show them the prospective market data in the area, and that's brought together through what the city has provided, the Convention and Visitors Bureau type of agencies have provided, and the airline says, okay, tell me what you believe would be good routes to fly. We provide that data to them, and then not only they take that information and feed it into their modeling, and they decide what strategically might work best for them also. So when you see our route map and the destinations we fly to on Allegiant, you'll see that maybe there's some areas that it would be really good to fly from and to because it's a very popular destination. I can assure you that the airline is thinking of those places, and it's likely that those places will be added in the future. But sometimes it's strategic internally for them to fly out of a certain airport first to do something special with that market. So that's how those routes were developed to begin with. So in regards to our intermediate terminal, we expect to be outgrowing that hopefully within the next 2 to 5 years. That number can change depending on how many flights we get at peak times, but that's really what we estimate based on traffic volume right now. So as your airport director, one of my goals is to bring low fares and high value air service to this community in a sustainable fashion. I believe that this location is a gem, and that's a gem to our visitors and our residents alike. And I want to continue to develop and grow that air service, but also make the airport a key part of this community. I believe that this is your airport, coastal Alabama. This is for you. I'm here for you, and I want to see the airport be a key player in what's going on in this community and give back, and also develop other businesses here at the airport. I believe that there's many good things that this airport can bring to the region, and the economic impact and the jobs it'll bring will continue to give back and give back. So those are a couple of my main goals as I get out of the gate here in Gulf Shores, but I'm here and I'm glad to be here as your airport director.